Oh, they just had their sirens on, the pricks, as I was walking up here. Turned them off as soon as my camera went on. Funny that, isn't it? I just noticed this little building and I was walking along the river path is along here. The path alongside the river, so I'm quite interested in it because as you can see it's a little disused building. With a little looky outy spot in it, and as I was walking towards it, like I said, I turned my camera on ready to film it, but just before the camera went on the sirens started. So let's have a little look. Okay, looky here. It's not showing up on the screen, but you can see the path alongside the river. It's just because my camera's shite. This is very interesting, isn't it? 3, I presume, digital cameras. And this thing, whatever this is, probably shouldn't touch it. Probably shouldn't get my fingerprints on it. And someone's stuff. How interesting. In a little field just off the river bank, covered in nettles. Let me show you. Like I say, as I was approaching this to film it, I had my camera, got my phone out, switched my camera on, but when I go to screen record there's a 3-second delay. It counts down from 3, 3, 2, 1, and when I put it on 3, when it got to 2, so I put it on camera and then swiped down for screen record, and it went, the sirens started, and then when it got to 2 the sirens went, stopped. That's interesting, isn't it? Keeping an eye on anybody walking alongside the river right there. It's funny because I always come across people at this point. The boats, I've just done a little short of the boats and they're round about here, and then further along where I'm going to be walking now, just as I get under the train track, they usually send some fucking clowns to intercept me there. It's like a favourite spot, you know, they have their certain spots. What they want you to do is kind of force you to take kind of certain directions or alternative routes, sorry. So that if they constantly put something in your road, if you're walking in a direction, it's going to put you, well, I suppose the theory is that it puts you off walking that way, so then they can kind of dictate what way it is that you're going. You know, it's all control, isn't it? Their actions will dictate where it is that you go, what it is that they need to do to you to stop you carrying out certain things, walking certain places, keeping up your kind of daily routines, you know. How much it is that they have to do to you to kind of change you and change what you're deciding, you know. It's all psychology, isn't it? It's like every single dog that I've seen on my walk today has been black, and you know, several of them have been doing a shit right in front of me as I've passed, you know. Are the dogs gang stalkers? No, but it's all a fucking programme, and it's running through every living thing. The dogs are just unconscious. The poor little doggies are being used so that every time I see a dog, I walk past the dog just happens to be doing a shit, and that's kind of how they want me to feel about myself, really, isn't it? And also the fact that the majority of the dogs that I've seen today have been black dogs. Well, black dog is a symbolism for depression. To have the black dog. See, there's the boats, and there's the railway line. And usually when I go on this railway line, there'll be people kind of shortly after there or shortly after there, because they don't want me coming this way, or they want to fucking shock me at certain places on my walk, you know, to get me to, so that I'm tense when I'm coming up to these areas. Excuse me. There'll be nothing there, of course. I filmed this morning leaving the house, and there was absolutely fuck all, you know. Usually it's the clown show in action, but because I had my camera out and the call went up, you know, that she's filming, and this one couple, they were I think the only people that walked past me. This couple with their child pushing a doll's pram, which again is something that's associated with my targeting. It's an event that they did to me, and they want me to remember that, and these people walk past me all the time. Last time they walked past me, the guy, he has a man bun, so I mean it fucking says it all about the type of twat he is. Fucking spazzy with his fat woman. It's school time, by the way, it's term time. The kids aren't off school, so their little kid isn't at school because the disgusting actors want to use their child in their disgusting acts. But last time they walked past me, he was made sure he was carrying a doll, and again, it's another thing that they've in my targeting, you know, it's another event that they played out for me. It's the doll has significance, so I know who these people are. I see them quite often, but they made sure that they walked on the road. They wouldn't walk past me on the path because they obviously got the call too late that I was filming, and they couldn't avoid walking past me, so instead they stayed walking on the road with their child instead of walking past me on the path, because they're cowards, you know, and they didn't want filmed. I think they were the only people I seen. It's quiet once you get your camera out. You start filming them. They don't like it, they get told stay away, don't get caught on film by her. So it's you know, I don't know who the fuck wants to walk about filming all day. Not me, certainly. I don't want to get into that, even though it does stop them. It does give you quite a quiet life when you are filming, because they do their best to avoid being caught. But I don't want to tie myself to it. I don't want to be a slave to the shit. And, you know, I usually walk about with my phone in my bag with the battery taken out, so if I'm filming, if I'm carrying my phone around ready to kind of whip out the camera at any moment, you know, then they can track me through my phone. It's much easier for them than to have their fucking plebs set up around the place. I mean, not that I don't think they're fucking tracking me bodily anyway, you know. I think that's certainly the truth, but if they ever try and accuse me of doing anything, they can say that they got my location through my phone data, but it won't be accurate because my phone is 99% of the time switched off unless I'm making videos. So anyway, the wind's picking up, so I don't want this to be just wind noise, so take care, God bless.